Hey everyone, please check out my Patreon page. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and there's a lot of nice prizes that are given monthly. Morning YouTube, this is Chuck Dennels. I want to welcome you to my channel. I'm on my way up to the forest again into Bradshaw's. It's rained on Sunday, it just poured, and we're flooding everywhere again. The blade, this is Tuesday morning, and they're just going through this morning, so I'll show you a little bit here, one of the crossings. You can see here, it flowed down off this cut up here on the side of the road and flooded this. They just bladed this just probably minutes ago, it looks like. I'll get more, I'll show you. Guys, this is like the fourth crossing. If you look over here, this is where all the gravel and rocks and everything came across the road here and went over this side and down over the edge. So yeah, and he's pushed a lot of it up there on the side. If you look on this left side here, that's a lot of the materials in the bottom. Alright, I'll be back. This is like the fourth one here in a row, or fifth, I'm not lost track, but they're all the same. You know, the creek is right here, and it washes across here, and you can see it flooded clear up the road here and over here on this other side, and then that's the creek running here. It's running down on the other side of the road after it crosses. But man, you could have never got through here. Looking at the size of that material that's on the side here, that's 18 inches, almost 2 feet of material right there at the edge of the road. You know, that's bad juju. Okay guys, here we are in Little Wolf. That's the blade. He's coming in ahead of me again. I just got lucky. So this flooded here, flooded clear up around the corner here. Probably 150 feet or so. So if you look close here, all these burnt dead trees and that hillside up here and up there, and that's why we're getting all this flooding down here on the roads now. It never used to do that, but since the fire, that's what we got. Alright guys, you're looking at a really good blade operator here. That was a couple feet deep right where he's at. And now he's got a windrow that he's going with, and he's been taking it off to the left side of the road there and just pushing it out of the way. And then he was wheel rolling for a while, so it'll be compacted, and hopefully the next rain it doesn't get us so bad. We'll see. As you can see, it's always nice to have a blade in front of you. You can see this where the flood is here. This is the Wolf Creek crossing. So this is typically about 5 feet wide, and right now it's about 15, maybe 20, right here at the widest spot. But I've seen this flood, and where I'm standing be 3 to 5 feet of water. So you never know what's going to be here at this crossing. So it's good to have that blade and doing the job he does. And he's pushed up all that trash over there and over here, all these rocks. So good job. Good job, Bruce. So this is the problem up in the forest when you get a lot of rain. Look at these weeds. They're almost as high as my mirrors on the side-by-side. And the whole forest, that was beautiful green, but when they dry, they become fuel, and then we have a forest fire. Not good, but I sure like seeing the green. Alright guys, it looks like I found a spot where I might try here. You can see all this debris from the flood, the latest flood on Sunday. You can see it's over here in this brush here. So that was about 18 inches, 2 feet high running here, maybe a little bit wider because the mud is clear over here. So it was running up on the bank. And if you look right here, and mixed all these deer tracks, this is schist bedrock coming across right here. So it could be I might start right here, and I see more downstream. I see a lot more downstream. So I'll pull the bike down here and we'll get started panning. So this is going to be the first test spot. You can see where my boot is here. This is all schist that was just recently uncovered. All of this. If you look way over there where the water's running, that's it going clear across the creek. And it's right here also doing the same thing on the other side here. So this is going to be the spot to test. This is what I took out from right here. You can see it's all schist bedrock here. And I gained that much material. So we're going to pan this and see how it goes. And continue maybe ripping this whole thing out here. Alright guys, that first hole didn't even have any sand or gravel in it. It was just a decomposed forest bottom. And so I've done 3 others since then, and this is coming right out of the middle of the stream in some broken up bedrock that I'm working, and I got these 2 little pieces, so far so good. Alright guys, I've taken about between 8 and 10 hands out of here, where this bedrock is here, and over here. I've taken that bottom down about, probably a good 18 inches, maybe 2 feet over on that side. And I've taken the rocks back here, about 12, 14 inches, and down about a foot there also. And I'm getting a little color. I don't think it's in the clay in the bottom. I think it's in between the rocks and the schist bedrock. So I'll show you what I got this last pan. Okay, so if you look, boy, is that, I got terrible sun now. Right there, that's the little piece I got, and there's another little one here that I can't seem to find right now. But so anyhow, I got that little piece, and the ones before, and some smaller ones. So this might be a good place to drop in the dredge, right in the middle of the creek. Now I'll be back. So it's great to see water running in our forest. And you can see right here, it was coming from up above, way up there, and it is now split, and it's running on this side where I'm working here, and down through the middle, and then it's running over, right over, let's see, right here, it's running. Yeah, you can see it, maybe it's over there for me. Yeah, right here. There it is, that's where it's running. It's running down here on that other side. So now you've got this huge cobble mound right here in the middle, which looks like to me might be just a really good spot because these big boulders stopped, and what they stopped on looks to me to be bedrock. Because I'm standing on it here, and it comes across right there, and then I don't see it, but that big rock and that big rock and all of these stopped over there, and you can see it right here at the edge of my hole where I was working. Right there you can also see it right here. That's all bedrock in there. So anyhow, I think I might bring the dredge up and throw it in here and just make some noise and move some material. Alright guys, this used to be a private claim here that I'm standing on. So you can see there's some leftover cans and whatnot here. And some of this rock here is just fantastic for crushing. You know, there's a piece right there that's got a little bit of bull quartz, and it's got a little bit of everything, but look at that. And then look at this one. I can't see anything in my viewfinder, so I don't know what I'm showing you. But this one's pretty good too. But the whole thing is really nice in here. But then the fire hit, and this is what happened. From that hillside to this hill to that hill, notice every bush is burnt. Clear to the top of that hill. And down to the creek. The creek is right down here. You should be able to see the creek right there. The feed comes in off the hill, then the creek is down here in the bottom. Going this way, coming down that way. And it should have been a really good claim, but I think after the fire and COVID, I think the guy gave it up. So this might be an open area and we might look at it. This thought you'd like to see this.